Hello, my curious people. We always say, and without fear of being mistaken, that the Kardashian sisters every single time give people something to talk about. And this time, it's Khloe's turn. Yes, in this video we will talk about Koko and their complicated love life. We know that her mother wants her to start dating again, but there is somebody who still tries to win her heart again. So what is that strategy? Does Khloe think she needs a man? Just stay with us till the very end and check out what we have found out about the constant battle of Tristan to win Khloe back, and why this duo's game is more difficult than the NBA itself. But before we start, if you haven't already done so, I'm reminding you now to give a like and share, and please subscribe to our channel so we can inform you about our very exclusive videos that you will certainly love. So we already know very well about 1,000 attempts of Tristan Thompson to win back Khloe's love life, all without success. You might remember the engagement ring, the amazing diamond necklace, and the constant flirting through social media. And each time, Tristan has shown not to give up even when he's losing his baby mama interest so often. Persevere and you will succeed, they say out there. But there comes a time when Tristan seems to have the support of the Kardashian sisters. Will that count as an ace up his sleeve? Is he the biggest enemy by his side now? And yes, I know it seems impossible, but let me tell you some more. It turns out that Kim was telling Khloe via FaceTime that she was leaving the Mercer Hotel when she suddenly received a call from Tristan. He told her that he was very close to the hotel and asked Kim what she was doing. Kim replied that she was about to have dinner with friends and asked Tristan if he wants to join them. And according to Kim, Tristan agreed, but she decided to ask her sister Khloe for approval, being afraid that she messed something up. And to everyone's surprise, Khloe reacted very compassionately, saying that yes, she was fine with that, and if Kim wanted to invite him over for a drink, there was nothing wrong with that. Well, we all remember how Kim hated Tristan, so they're friends now? On the other hand, Kim said that the best way to continue this relationship that unites Khloe and Tristan in raising true peacefully is through forgiveness. Kim always is so wise. She also said that when their mom cheated on their dad, his friends continued to accept her, and that this taught the Kardashian clan a lesson. So this is why they so easily forget about some of the controversies in their lives. What do you think? Would the famous family forgive Tristan? And do you remember what there is to forget? Kim only has good intentions and is concerned that her niece does not have enough contact with her dad, but she's aware of the damage Tristan has caused to her sister Khloe and will not forget about it. The successful star seeks to give a second chance to the people who are trying their best, and after all, her husband during his own masses of prayer for love, so no matter if Tristan will return to Khloe or not, Kim wants to be respected by the family and help her sister not being single. But is Tristan doing enough, or should he make an even greater effort to win Khloe back? Anyway, it's not just Kim supporting Khloe, but lately the whole family has been trying to make her feel comfortable with any decision she makes, and everyone is aware that every relationship has their good and bad moments. We fans are also with Khloe whatever she does. So how do you see Tristan being with Khloe again? Khloe has also been very friendly and fair with Tristan and credits her parents Kris Jenner and Robert Kardashian for the upbringing they gave her, and how through their own example they taught her to have a good relationship with an ex-partner. Although Koko's parents split a long time before Robert passed away, and according to her, they were incredible in their upbringing in the division of the tasks even when they were separated. And in addition, she added that she was sure they fought all the time, but never in front of the kids. Do you believe that this is why they are so open with situations that for others of us could seem kinda strange? You may be wondering now, what kind of situation do I mean? Well, do you remember that photo in which where Kourtney and Scott was with Sofia? Yeah, exactly, when they were all in Finland with all the three children, Mason, Penelope, and Rain. Although Scott Disick and Sofia Richie are no longer together, just imagine how comfortable this situation was. Being with your ex-partner and your current girlfriend, or being next to your partner's ex-girlfriend. Some of these things seem possible only in the Kardashian world. Really, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Anyway, Sofia was not entirely comfortable about it, and well, thank God, it's not the most common situation in their life either. And also, Sofia did not understand the jokes that Scott and Kourtney had in common, and of course, there are years of relationships between them, and maybe those family vacations and friendly connection and co-parenting were why Sofia decided to leave Scott. But going back to Tristan, you might think that even when separated from Khloe, the basketball player visits True a lot, but he's not. Although the Kardashian encourages him to spend time with the little girl since they split, the number of times a father visited his daughter is very small. The visits were mostly for birthdays or special occasions, but mostly Khloe is raising True on her own. What's even more interesting is that Khloe is not the only mother raising Thompson's baby alone. Tristan also has a son, Prince, a little boy that was born in late of 2016 and is the son of Jordan Craig, a former girlfriend of Tristan. The reasons behind Jordan and Thompson's separation were not that clear, but knowing the basketball player's past and knowing when he started dating Khloe, we could easily guess what had happened at that time. So even though we don't want to offend anybody, just see Jordan was pregnant with Tristan's baby and was attending NBA games to see her boyfriend playing, and suddenly everything ended. And in less than we can imagine, Tristan had suddenly appeared in Khloe's life. And if you don't remember how Tristan and Khloe ended up, well, in a moment we will refresh your memory. So as I was telling you about Tristan and his relationship with his eldest son, Prince, before, it seems that the basketball player does not do his work as a father with the child, since according to the mother of the boy, there's times that Tristan visited Prince, but it could be counted on the fingers of one hand. And how can it be? Just look at how sweet these children are. They are pure joy. And apparently Thompson's mother is also not pleased with her son's behavior, but what can she do with that? If all of the above seems a little sad, you should know that Tristan, in the case of Prince, was not even at the time of delivery by his partner's side. And according to the page TMZ, the boy carried his mother's last name, since Tristan was not present when the boy was born. And luckily for the NBA player in California, you can change the child's birth certificate and add the father's last name at a later time, which actually happened in this case. Tristan and Jordan try to keep Prince low profile, that's why there's not so many photos of the boy on the internet, unlike what happens with True. Oh, and speaking of a girl, actually True's expensive and public lifestyle is something in which Jordan Craig, the Prince's mother, based her claim for the monthly support of $40,000 from Tristan. And the rumor has it is that Jordan's argument was caused because she's seen True's expensive lifestyle on the photos and the stories on Instagram and on all the social media where they show it. But we all know that Koko wanted a kid so much that now the girl has everything, but like all the Kardashian children do. So Jordan, for example, saw that True and Tristan were dining together at the Nobu restaurant, the Kardashians' favorite, which is quite expensive, or that they were staying in luxury hotels during their trips. So adding this up, she counted how much she could have for the support of his child. And today, the evidence is on the internet. Anyway, don't worry about Tristan, he has a fortune of $8 million, but if we also take into account what he earns annually with the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is $16 million, we conclude that he can support several more children. But of course, money is not the issue why Khloe doesn't want him back. After all, she has much of her own money, so what is it then? You probably know it from many of our videos, but let us tell you how many times Tristan had some failures during their love relationship. So Khloe and Tristan started dating back in 2016. Their meeting was arranged something like a blind date, but between the lovebirds something instantly clicked. And so according to the previous information, although it was never proven to be true, the basketball player probably was cheating on his previous girlfriend Jordan Craig, who we're talking about earlier, with an unknowing anything Khloe. So would she go into this knowing that he's taken? Or maybe she knew? Many fans believe and are sure that Koko, who has such a good heart, chose not to see it or not to believe that this would ever happen to her. And that's why Khloe and Tristan had been together for less than a year, and they were already talking about children, and it was short when they started trying, and Khloe also became pregnant. But already at the beginning of her pregnancy, a video that TMZ pumped up showed how Tristan was very affectionate with two women. Even having the proof and everything, Khloe, very optimistic, thought to herself that he will not do it again, especially when he knows that we're having a baby on the way. And I would like to tell you that it was so, but no. A day before True was born, without going into too much detail, Tristan was caught red-handed again, and Khloe turned a blind eye again and postponed what was already coming. She wanted to have her man by her side and share such a happy moment with her and the family. But the last straw was just months after True was born. Tristan met Jordan Woods at a party, and at the moment of saying goodbye, the basketball player kissed the girl. And this time, of course, she did not hesitate for a second to throw him out of the house. Although, of course, always taken care of his baby girl so that the whole situation did not affect her even more. Kim, who knew about the cheating cases, was for a long time against Tristan, and she thought that he hurt Khloe too many times. But today, as Koko wants to have a good co-parenting with him, even Kim started to be more friendly. And all for the sake and calm of Khloe. But even though Koko meets Tristan from time to time, she said to her family that now she's not looking for love. She believed in this relationship so much that after it failed, she needs to focus on True and simply be a good mother. And it seems there's no place for Tristan in her house. But maybe there will come a day when she will forgive and forget all of his actions. Or maybe he's just gotta try harder. So what do you think? Are you with Kim and believe that he deserves a second chance? Or do you think that Khloe and Tristan should be together? Let us know in the comments if you like this video, and don't forget to give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So see you guys soon.